Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as we get set for a pretty hotly anticipated Major League debut on the mound, Dan.
Yeah, you know what, Matt? This organization's been waiting for this guy for a long time. It'll be interesting to see early on if he's affected by any nerves. You never know what kind of start you're going to get from a guy in his debut. But from the word we've heard, this guy pounds the strike zone. And if he does that, his stuff should take care of it.
And now in the box, Jahmai Jones. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 6:35.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Slider, strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit it nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count and the pitch. And it's fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Orioles lead 1. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ashton Godot is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself. and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
So stepping in is Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Lifted into center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, number 11.
Striding in is number 11. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pitch on the way. Hit to third. Scooped up. Over to first, and that retires the side. Yankees come up empty. We played an inning in the Bronx. No score here on the show. Second inning set to go, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 1-0.
That's inside.
Fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting sixth, the designated.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Pat Valaika is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Gooden is making his debut on the mound today. As we've mentioned, his performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
There's no doubt about it, man. I think they're looking for a shot in the arm. If this guy can produce the same kind of results early on like he did through his minor league career, I don't see any reason why he can't be a very important part of this starting rotation.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2-2.
Fouled off. Now another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Freddie Galvis is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here comes Tino Martinez.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
And now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Now the 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Therefore it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the designated
All right,
hitter,
let's take a look at the
Daryl.
defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
Fielded by Galvis, and that's the second out.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Jose Canseco.
Digging in will be Jose Canseco. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Now the pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Severino, a 27-year-old. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
1-0 the count. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Into the box, Tim Raines, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the AB now.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Two balls and a strike.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Hey.
2-2 now. Chopped at the plate. And that's out number 1.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of that. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
To the plate now, Jorge Posada. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
2-2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Ball.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle hard at the plate early in the game?
It does, Daryl. This is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Boggs is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Bernie Williams, a bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
So now to the plate, number 11. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 3-0 game.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of this lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it could be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
At the plate now, Tino Martinez. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Standing in now, Daryl Strawberry. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to attack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2 to short. Galvis is there, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Austin Hayes the next to bat as we begin the top of the 4th.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen. Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
Now at the plate here is Ryan Mountcastle looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. And oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, Daryl, that's a one-out single right there. And, hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
2 straight.
Mountcastle stands at first with 1 out. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And he is in there.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And that one yanked just foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Number 11 onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Number 2, shortstop.
First pitch on its way as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
A pause and the 0-2. He struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Orioles leave him loaded. They trail it here 3-0. Now to the plate, here is Jose Canseco, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Jose Canseco.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in once again is Tim Raines, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now the 1-0. Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Up next for the Yankees, The catcher.
At the plate, Jorge Posada. Lays off 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch on its way. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Mancini is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Derek Jeter. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Posada, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Jones is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We're through 4. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
The third baseman,
thank you, Heidi.
Rio Ruiz.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Williams has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The catcher, number 28.
Ready now for Baltimore. Pedro Severino comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's too high.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman, Jemai Jones.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jahmai Jones. No hits to this point. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Bernie Williams.
Yankees, the center fielder.
First offering on its way.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Tough day at the office in his debut here today. How worrisome is this start for you guys looking forward?
You know, this is kind of to be expected, Matt. I think a lot of times as a pitcher, you're at the advantage the first time through the lineup. He kind of had his way the first few innings with this lineup. Now that they've seen him a second and going on to a third time, he's having a much more difficult time getting the ball past these hitters.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking he really avoided a worse fate. Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Nobody out, runner on first. And there's a base hit on the line. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
In now, Tino Martinez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Runners are at first and third with none out. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Back in standing. Three-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the second deck and gone. Three-run home run down the line in right. 4th home run here in the early going as this lead swells to 7-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Now back, the designated hitter, Daryl.
Stepping in now, Daryl Strawberry, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
3 runs already home here. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Count even at 2-2. And the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Up next, Jose Canseco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jose Canseco.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Outside, 3-0 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Popped him up. Mountcastle is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 31, Tim Raines.
Next for New York, Tim Raines, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here now the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Yankees 7 and the Orioles nothing. So now into the box is Austin Hayes. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The first baseman.
So now to the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is safe at home as he beats the throw to Posada.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Williams, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So now here is Anthony Santander. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
Get down, 1-1.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
1 strike.
1 out and a runner on second base. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next to hit, Pat Valaika. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The count now at 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees are out in front 7-1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The catcher Jorge Posada stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Once again, a 3-2. Swung on and missed by Posada, who's down on strikes.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late for the curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Wade Boggs stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Hayes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Center fielder.
Next, here is Bernie Williams, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Boggs leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fouled off. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery, and he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2. In the air down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Little dribbler down the line. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave one. They're on top 7-1. In now for the
leading off for Baltimore.
Jeff Nelson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees.
He's ready. Here's the first
Number
pitch.
43.
This one is launched. Look at this. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Into the box, Rio Ruiz. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
So next to bat will be Pedro Severino. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Now here it comes.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. Ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Jahmai Jones is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Ball 2.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Austin Hayes would be next. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the
Ladies
side.
and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional
Orioles draw closer on the home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 7 and the Orioles 2. So here is number 11.
Leading
2
off
for
for
3
the
with a
Yankees,
double on his line so
the
far.
second baseman, number 11.
And the pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Got him.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does
Now
he do?
batting,
He just
first
throws this
baseman,
good fastball
Tino
right by, brings the express.
Martinez.
No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Tino Martinez, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Daryl.
In now is the Yankees DH, Daryl Strawberry. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him as he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead it 7-2. Ready now is Austin Hayes. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Austin.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The count is 1-2.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Ryan Mountcastle comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Now batting, right fielder Anthony.
Into the box now, Santander. Anthony Santander. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. Mancini is off of first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt.
1-2.
And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Travis Lakins is on to pitch out of the
number 70, Travis Lakins.
Now the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder. Lakins is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark. And this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
Now the 3-0 offering is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Next to hit is Tim Raines. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen,
next to the Yankees,
if you can keep that pitch
the
in your back
catcher,
pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
And there he goes towards second. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
The 1-1 home. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here's the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hit softly down the line, and that is off the first base bag. And they'll recover and get an out on the play. My goodness.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 8-2. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Pat Valaika. Goose Gossage comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 54, Goose Gossage.
First offering. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Gossage, the former Seattle Mariner. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big...
Belted high and deep into right center. Raines is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Right side and right into the shift. Reined in. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. Next to dig in, Rio Ruiz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Popped him up. Boggs has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
8-2 tonight's final. The Yankees led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Dwight Gooden gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Ashton Godot was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs, 9